Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica. If you're new here, welcome. I am so happy to have you. So I know that every skin type is different, and I'm here to show you that today because the next several products that I'm going to be reviewing are actually failures for me. I don't know about you, but I really like watching videos where people share things they love, but I feel like if they're always sharing things that they love, that they're loving everything just for the sake of you buying it. So I personally also like to see what failures are. And some of you might love these products that I'm going to review, but they do not work for me. So I want to go ahead and just throw that out there. But I personally like to know what failures there are too and what doesn't work with your skin and why. So with all of that said, let's go ahead and start. This is the very highly raved about Purito BB cream. I first saw this on Taylor Wynn's channel and she said it was like one of her holy grails, and usually if she likes it, I like it because we have very similar like skin tone, and I really like a lot of the products she recommends. However, this is a total no-go for me. I have tried it so many different ways to try to make it so it works, so that I love it. No. So let's go on with why. Right now all I have on my face is the CeraVe PM lotion. I have also tried this with my Good Molecules face primer. Still a no-go. This is the shade, let's see, I will put it on for you to see, 21 Light Beige. There's not very many shade ranges in this because it is a Korean skincare brand. Now, one of the reasons why I picked this up, to be honest with you, is because I heard that the Missha BB cream was like amazing on Jessica Braun's channel. And so I picked it up, and it is. I really like this BB cream, but it has a really high fragrance in it that bothers my allergies. So I'm really bummed because I thought that this one would work just the same, because that's how even Jessica Braun and Taylor Wynn like kind of mentioned it, that they both sit the same way, work the same way. It's just that this one has no fragrance. I did not find that to be the case because this one looks beautiful on my skin. I love the way that it performs, but I can't wear it because of my allergies. The Purito one, I do not like at all on my skin. But I do love that it has no fragrance. So let me go ahead and show it to you. This is the shade, once again, 21 Light Beige. It looks very gray and very dark, but when you put it on, it just somehow kind of works. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on with a damp sponge because this is like, if I had to pick a way, this would be the way that I put it on. I've tried my brush, my It Cosmetics brush that I love. I've tried my fingers, but out of all of them, I would say the sponge, even though I still don't love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it in. And when I first put it on my face, it does look pretty. It looks very similar to the Missha BB cream. But as the day goes on, it looks horrible on my skin. So let me just squeeze out some more here. I was really having high hopes for this, and I really wish that it worked. It does look very youthful. It has like a natural kind of sheen glow to it. Like I said, I like that it does not have a scent to it. I wish that Missha would make theirs without a scent, because that one looks beautiful on my skin. All right, I still need a little bit more. All right, so I'm just putting it on with my damp sponge. And when I first put this on, I was like, okay, this looks very similar to the Missha BB cream. It has that natural kind of glow. It evens out my skin texture, so it looks very even. I was gonna say texture, but it's not really texture. All right, so here it is. When I first put it on, I love it. I think it looks really pretty, but within like an hour, maybe 3, let's give it a little bit longer, 3 to 5 hours, I look back in the mirror and I don't like the way my skin looks. And I have plenty of other products that I love, so I don't really see the need to have a product that when I look in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, something just doesn't look right about this. So let me explain to you why. I've tried wearing it just like this plain. I've tried setting it with my number 7 powder that I really like. It's a really fine powder. I've used it with several other foundations and had no problems with it. If I put this powder, even the lightest brushing of powder on top of this, my face looks very makeup-y. It looks very powdery. It looks very unattractive to me. I've tried wearing it without powder to see how it do, and I just kind of set underneath my eyes, and I didn't like it either. And the reason being is it sits beautiful on my cheeks because I don't have really much texture or lines on my cheeks. But my forehead, oh my, if you have any type of fine lines, does this settle in? And powder makes it worse. Okay, so when I had this on it, I mean, it really made the lines look worse. Even right now, I don't have it on very long, but it's starting to already settle. So I know this is a very unpopular opinion, but it just goes to show you that somebody you watch on YouTube could recommend something and they could love it because it works great for their skin, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna work great for yours. So unfortunately, sometimes we have high hopes. We buy it, we're like, oh, this person loves it. But I'm here to tell you that sometimes it just takes trial and error of your own, because someone might love it and it doesn't work for you. Unfortunately, that's the case for me. I really like the Missha. I recommend the Missha if you don't have any allergy problems. It works beautifully on mature skin, and it looks really pretty. It doesn't settle into my lines. I love the way it looks throughout the day. I just can't wear it. But I really had high hopes for this Purito. I love that it is scent-free. I know a lot of people love it and recommend it, and it might work great for you, but for me, it is a no-go. So that is my review of the Purito BB cream. I'd love to know if you've tried it below, if you like it, if it didn't work for you, or if there's another BB cream that you like, especially if you have fine lines, because I'm always looking for things that do not accentuate this line or fill it in. So sorry for my unpopular opinion, but I always want to be honest with you and share with you what does and does not work in this case. So I hope you will hit that subscribe button before going and give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.